Right, this is November, so we're in the eating season. We're going to be doing several food stories, right? It also always kicks off, rather, with candy, with Halloween. It segues right into November and December with Thanksgiving and Christmas meals right around that proverbial corner. All right, let's talk about November and do some climate work. You know, this is the 11th month of the year, and we start out with an average high of 77, and then afternoons after Thanksgiving should be around the upper 60s. Now, the morning lows, this is interesting because we should be in the mid 50s, but we've already been hitting some late November mornings of late. So we'll see as long as that's going to last. Now, this rainfall, we could really use the average 2 inches because we came up way short in October. Way short. We should get about 4 inches of rain in October, and we only had about 1 inch towards the end of the month. 70 at Bernie, 72 Bandera. We're cooking at 75 here in the city. Still got a couple of 81s down I-35. That's been the warmest spot for Pearsall and Cotulla. If you're heading out this evening, skies will stay clear and temperatures will drop quickly. Once that sun sets, we're looking at about lower 60s by probably as early as about 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So that's usually a light jacket. And then for Tuesday morning, it's going to be a chill. I mean, we're going to see some 40s up in the hill country at Bandera, Bernie, about 49 at Timberwood Park, maybe about 50 to 51 New Braunfels, Seguin. Here in the city, I think about 52 or 53. And the good news is that the humidity is not coming back. I mean, as long as we keep dew points in the 40s and 50s, we're talking pleasant to comfortable at most. That's really nice. And remember, dry air loves to start cool and really warm up. And we're going to stay pretty storm-free. Zonal flow is what we call this, when the upper levels are just in a west to east pattern. No big kinks, no big ridges. We've got a huge storm, as you saw, but that's reserved for the northeast. All right, KENS 5's exclusive 14-day forecast with some nice, cool mornings. We're going 51 to 52 tomorrow morning, then mid to upper 50s, even 60 by Friday. So you see the warming trend that'll take us into the first half of the weekend. And then the cooler air behind a reinforcing front comes in, a dry front, by the way, for Sunday. And then as we begin next week, we start with 77, but then 49 to 73 Monday the 10th. And then 47 to 75 Tuesday the 11th. Some really nice weather in place, but boy, do we need some rain. Conservation is a water source. Please remember the watering rules.